Hello guys, it is Shivam here. Welcome to brand new video where we are going to make the quiz app with Flutter from the scratch. So where we are going to cover quiz categories, quiz creation, UI interface and many more. So do not forget to hit that like button down below. Let's keep the like aim for this video of 500 likes. I know you will definitely do that. And do not forget to hit that subscribe button so that you won't miss out on any of the upcoming videos we upload on this channel. Now let's get started. So now let's move with a development of quiz app from the scratch. Though if you are a new viewer who are watching my video for the first time on this channel, then I want to tell you that we have already made a quiz app with a admin panel before on this channel. So that was a complete app with a UI design until the we have added a complete backend and the admin panel. So you can find the link in the comment box. So I will paste the link in the comment box and you can directly move to that quiz app and can also make a quiz app from the scratch with admin panel and the complete backend. So in our today's video, I'm trying to make a quiz app again with a different design because I want to make this quiz app like very unique with latest designs and the widgets that I'm going to use now. So in the leaf folder, I will create a new folder name pages, and inside the pages folder, I will create a new file name home.dart, and inside the home.dart will wrote a complete code that we want to show in the quiz app. So I will write stateful widget and a home. So we have wrote a stateful widget name home. Now we need to write a scaffold and a body, container, child, column and children. Yeah. So here you can see that there is some blue lines under each widget. Now to remove these blue lines, I used to add two lines in analysis options.yaml file inside the rules, and it will almost remove all the blue lines from the widgets. So let me paste that two lines. You can pause a video and can copy that rules code that I'm going to paste over here. Yeah, so here it is, and this is the two lines that I'm going to use. Now after this, let's move to the home.dart, and you can see that almost blue lines disappear from the widgets. Now let's move with a home page, and let me call the home page from the main.dart so that I can show you what all code I am writing over there. So yeah, so here it is our home page. Now I will simply pass a text widget. The text widget is because I will simply write a text like let's play. So I will simply use a text widget and will write a text like let's play style text style. Now in the text style, I need to simply pass a color which will be a random color code. So let me find that color code. So give a few seconds. Yeah, so we'll write color and color, so 0xff, and we'll write f3 5e7a. so this is the color code that I'm going to use, and here you can see a let's play text, but let's give some margin. So I will simply pass a margin edge insert dot only from the top, which will be 50.0, from the left 20.0. Yeah, now after this I need to simply increase the font size so that we can see it clearly. So I will pass over here font size, which will be 24.0, and we can simply do font weight dot bold. So we'll write font weight dot bold. So here you can see a let's play text, and now if you want you can pass some more padding from the top. So I will do simply, I think so 50 is okay, because now I'm going to do one thing. Just above this text I need to show a two icon, which will be a heart icon and a like icon, or you can say a profile icon, so that the user can move to the profile page. Now here I will simply use a row widget children, and inside the children I will simply pass an container, and inside the container I will pass child. I will pass icon, which will be icons dot like. So not like, it is favorite border, so I will write favorite, so it is just a border, and we can simply pass color, and we'll pass colors dot blue. Yeah, so we'll simply pass the color to this icon. So here you can see a heart icon. Now I can simply pass a border to this icon, so I will simply pass decoration, box decoration. Now color, not a color, sorry, we can pass like border, which will be border dot all, something like this, and we need to simply pass a padding, which will be edge insert dot all from the 5. Yeah, and we can simply pass a border radius to this border, so I will write border radius dot circular 20. Yeah, so here you can see the border, and we can simply change the color, which will be colors dot black, I think so 38. Yeah, so here it is. Now if you want, you can give some more padding according to your wish, and you can pass some more border radius. Yeah, now just below, beside this icon that I have told, we are going to show a profile icon. So we'll copy this container, we'll paste it over here, and we'll simply change the icon to profile. Profile, not profile, but it is person. So here it is. Now we can pass a width between these two icons, so I will write width 20.0. so here it is. Now we can move this two icons to the right side of the screen, so I will simply pass main axis alignment dot end, and it will simply move the icon to the right side of the screen. Now here you can see that one icon gets stuck to the right side of my phone device, so I can simply pass a margin, which will be right 20.0. yeah, here it is. Now so 10 will be good. Yeah, now I want to move this text to the left side, so you already know that we need to pass cross axis alignment dot start. Yeah, here it is. Now let's increase this font size up to 28, so I can see a big text, a larger text. Let's play, and a size box, we can pass size box up to 5.0 will be good, I think so. Yeah, now after this we need to show the text like be the first just below the let's play. So we'll copy this text again, we'll paste over here, and we'll simply write be the first. Now we can simply change the color of this font, which will be black 38, and we don't need in a bold form, so we'll remove this, and we'll simply change the font size up to 2016. Be the first, maybe 17, and we can do font weight dot w 500. Yeah, so here it is, be the first. Let's play. Now after this I need to simply show a container over here. In this container there will be suggest that you are playing level 1, so we'll write level 1, and our level 1 will be travel newbie. So after this let's do a thing, container will pass a width, which will be media query. Now if you have followed my some series, then you already know the use of media query, so let me explain you again. So media query is something that makes your app highly responsive. So if you pass a fixed width to this container, and if you want to check the app on the multiple device, then there would be a chances that you can get a overflow pixel error. But media query is something that makes your highly responsive and settles up with container width according to the phone screen sizes. So here it is. Now after this we need to pass a decoration, box decoration. Now in this container I'm going to use a mixture of, I think so, one or two, or I think so 3 colors. So it is a mixture of one or more colors. So when you want to show a mixture of one or more color in the container, you need to use a linear gradient, which is a gradient, and you can pass a linear gradient. Now inside the linear gradient, here you comes option of colors. So here you can pass a multiple color. So our first color will be color, and here we are going to use a random color code 0x, not a random color code, a fixed color code. So here we'll use EF729E. So this is a color code, and our second color code is, so let me see the color code because I don't remind that color code. Yeah, so our second color code is 0xFF. It's 0xFF. Now EC7C86, and a third color code. So I'm using a three colors on this container, and I will show you how to combine these three color and make a mixture of three colors in one container. And our final color code is ED896B. Yeah, so here it is. Now I want to start this color from the top left and end this color at the bottom end. So I will simply pass begin, not over here, here begin alignment dot top left, and I want to end the third color to bottom right. So I will write alignment dot bottom right, something like this. Now we can pass a child to this container, and here in this child I need to simply pass a first a column widget. So I will use a column, not a text. We'll use a column widget, will pass children. Now here I need to first show a container, will suggest that this level is open. So I will simply pass one container. Now in this container I need to pass child icon, which will be icons dot done, icons dot done, and the color will be simply colors dot white. Yeah, so here you can see a mixture of three color. Now let me provide some more design to this container. So it is just like we need to add a lots of thing in this container, which is an image, a text. So let's move. Now I want to move this done, or you can say a tick icon, to the left side. So you already know cross axis alignment dot start. So we'll pass cross axis alignment dot start. Yeah, now in the container we can pass decoration, box decoration, and border, which will be border dot all. And here I need to pass a color, which will be colors dot white 38, or we can do like 54. Now let's pass some padding, or yeah, padding. So we'll pass padding edge inset dot only from the top, which will be 10.0, from the bottom, which will be 10.0. Yeah, now we need to also pass from the left, which will be 20.0. Now we can provide some more border radius. So we haven't added a border radius, so let's add a border radius, which will be border radius dot circular 20. So not 20, I think so 10, maybe a 10 it is okay. We can pass some padding, so we'll pass padding edge inset dot all, which will be 5. Yeah, so here you can see now a tick icon. Now just below this icon there will be text widget name level 1. So we'll copy this text, we'll paste it over here. Yeah, we are getting an error. Wait a second, I need to paste over here. So there is, yeah, so here it is. Now we need to change to level 1, and we can change the text to white 54. Yeah, or you can do else white 60. So it is a white color, different shade that you can use according to your choice. So size 20.0 will be too much, I think so 10. Yeah, and we can do bold, and we can also increase the font size up to 20. I think so level 1 we can't see it clearly, we just need to pass white 70. Yeah, so here it is. But if you want, you can pass some more white color. Yeah, so here it is. Now after this, I need to simply pass one more thing, which is a name of this level that I have told you in the starting, which is a travel newbie. So I will simply pass here and will pass travel travel newbie, and we will change the color, which will be colors dot white, and let's do bold. Yeah, we can increase the name of this level size, increase the text size, and we can, I think so it is okay, or we can increase some more size. Yeah, it is okay. Yeah, it is okay. Now after this, I need to simply pass a material widget so that I can pass the elevation to this container. So to pass the elevation, I need to simply wrap up the container with a material widget. So I will simply write material and we'll pass the elevation up to 5.0, and here we need to pass a border radius to this container. So I will simply move to the decoration box, decoration border radius, and will simply pass the border radius circular up to 20. Yeah, so here you can see the leftover border radius because of a material widget. So we need to pass same border radius to the material widget, and here you can see a level 1. Now we can pass some more padding from the bottom to look it more beautiful or attractive. Now here it is. After this, I think so, here it is. It's okay, we can do up to 30. Yeah, some more padding. Not over here, sorry. I think so, we can pass size box height to 5.0. Yeah, now after this, I need to show one image just over here. So here you can see that the container starts from here. So if I will use a row widget, then it will show the image just inside the container, but I want to show the image outside the container and the scaffold widget that we have passed. So that image will be outside this container. Now when you want to overlap like a image, a container over the image, then you need to use a stack widget. So I will show you the use of stack widget and how this stack widget can help us to add this image over here. So I'm trying something different because I have already made a last video which is a grocery app where I've shown us UI that I have made, but I have didn't use any stack widget over there. So in this project, I have thought that I will use a stack widget because I want to tell my users or subscriber about each widget that I'm going to use in the video, because there will be something new you to learn and you can code along with me and can get to know lots of things regarding the Flutter. Now after this, I need to move here and we'll pass a stack widget. So we'll wrap up with a column first and we'll simply rename to stack. Yeah, so here it is. Now I need to use a image. So I will simply pass an image by using image.asset widget, but you can see that I have created a images folder. But if you want images that I have used, or you can download some random image from the internet, but if you want the image that I have used, you can find the source code link in the description box and you can get that source code link and can get the images folder from there. But now if you have added the images folder and you want to use these images, you need to simply go to the perspec.yaml file and do some changes. Otherwise you will get an error that the app couldn't able to read that image. So here you need to do this all changes, and let's move to the home.dart again, and we need to simply pass image.asset and inside image.asset I will first write my images folder name, and inside images folder name I will simply write a image. So the image that I'm going to use is this one, which is a travel bag. So I will pass travel bag, travel bag dot png. Yeah, so here you can see that we have passed an image and the container, so it overlaps image over the container, but I want to overlap a container with a image, so I will simply pass the image after a container, so not inside a container, after a container. So here it is. Yeah, so we can decrease a image size 20.0, or we 20, wait a second, 20 will be like very small, maybe 90 and the 90. Yeah, now here I want to move this image over here, so not inside the container, so I need to wrap up a material widget with a container, and we need to pass a margin which will be edge insert dot only from the top, which will be 50 point, sorry, 0. Yeah, so here it is. Now I can simply move this image to the right side, so I will wrap up with a row widget, and we will use main axis alignment dot end. Yeah, so here it is, and you can pass some padding so that you can see this image clearly. So dot only from the right 20.0, maybe 30. Yeah, and if you want you can increase image size up to 120 and width up to 120, so 120. So here it is, and you can see that by just using a stack widget, here we have added the image just outside the container, and here it is that I have shown you. This is not a magic, this is a use of a stack widget. So let's move and add some more level to this home screen. Now I want to add a second level to this home screen, so we'll copy this stack widget again, and we'll copy this stack widget, we'll paste it over here, something like this. We can pass a size box so that we can give a space between these two container, so we'll pass size box height 20.0. Yeah, now after this our will change the color again for this level so that the design will look different. So this is the design that I'm going to use is according to the latest Flutter designs. So this is a advanced design, or you can say UI design, that I'm going to use in this Flutter app. So if you want to go with a like level 1 of the UI design, you can follow a grocery app design UI that I made in a last video, not in a last video, I think so last to last video, and then you can come and can make this quiz app which will be a level 2 of this UI design. So I'm thinking to bring some more series where I can increase the level of the UI development and can teach you some more awesome UI. Now after this I need to simply change the color, so I will remove this color code and will use 5174ED. Yeah, so here it is. Now no, there are some more colors. So second color is 2F9 and 5F4, 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 and last color will be 0BB, it's 0, yeah, 0BB7FC. Yeah, so this is our level 2 container color. Now here we need to simply change the text to level 2, and here I will simply change like a text to continuing. So here will suggest that if the user wants to continue this level again, and we will change the text to icons dot play arrow. So here it is, play arrow, and level 2, if the user is continuing this level 2, then we can show that like user can tap to this icon and the level can continue. So we can also change the image of this level 2. So here I'm going to use this air balloon image. So I will here change the our file name to air balloon. Yeah, so here it is. Now if you want, you can also increase the size of an image, and you can do fit box fit dot cover, something like this. Yeah, and you want, you can remove some padding. I think so padding don't required over here, so we'll simply pass 0. Yeah, so here it's look good, and it simply suggest like a level 2 140. So I'm passing the height and width according to the phone screen size, and the image will look good according to the container. So if you have any special preference to pass a different height and width, you can go according to your way. Now let's move with our third level. So we'll copy this size box again, and size box and stack widget, and we'll paste it over here. Now our level 3 will be experienced. So we'll simply pass level 3 and a different color to this container again, and we'll simply change the color to A58ED2. Yeah, so here the color we are going to use, our second color will be CFA 7DD. So I don't remind this color code because there are lots of color code, and I'm just trying to paste a color code by what I have found. So I will simply write F6B FEA. Yeah, so here it is, and this is our third container color, and we'll simply change the text. So I've already changed to level 3, and this level is lock because the user don't have the lots of point to open this level. So we'll simply show the icons dot lock. Yeah, and level 3, and we'll simply change the level name that I have told you, which is experienced. Okay, so I think so spelling is correct. If it is wrong, then sorry. Yeah, it is correct, I think so. Yeah, now after this, here we need to show the image, which will be the this image. So destination is the image that we are going to use. So we'll simply change our file name again to destination.png. So it is, we can simply change the height and width, and here we need to pass some padding. I think so 20 will be okay, and here to do like up to 90 or 90. Yeah, yeah, so here it is, and here is our third container of the home page, and this is the UI design that we have made for the home page. So there are two more screens that we need to develop, and I think so our home page looks really good. So let me know in the comment box how you like this home page and how unique you found my idea to make this home page UI. Now do not forget to hit that like button down below. By hitting that like button, you will show some support to this channel, and it will give a motivation to bring some more awesome UIs for you. Now let's move to the pages folder, and here I'm going to create a new file which will be continuing. So let me first remind a spelling. Yeah, continuing, import material dot dot, and we'll again use a stateful widget, which will be continuing. 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 sorry, in spelling it will be wrong. Yeah, it is correct. So when the user will tap to this play icon, then they can simply move to the continuing dart page and can continue the quiz. So here I need to simply pass a scaffold widget, and inside the scaffold widget I need to pass body, container, now child column and children. Yeah, after this I need to simply show one cross arrow over here in the continue page, not in the home page. So by pressing to this cross arrow, they can directly move to the home page back again. So I can simply pass, uh, but before that I am thinking that first we need to pass a color to this whole screen. So box decoration, gradient, and again I'm going to use a mixture of two or more colors. So that's why I'm going to use linear gradient, and we can simply pass colors. Now let me find that color that I'm going to use over here. So our first color code will be color 0x, I think so there will be a bracket, color 0xff, and the color code is G348EF2. Yeah, so this is our first color code. Our second color code is 0xff, and let me find that color. Yeah, so here it is, which is 4183F1, and a third color, which will be color 0xff, and a fourth color that we are going to use is 5177EE. Now you might think that I'm using a blue color again and again, but this is a different shades to just give a unique design to this container. Now you can pass a begin and end that we have passed in the home page. So we'll write begin alignment dot top left. So we'll pass, sorry, alignment dot top left, and we'll end alignment dot top right, sorry, bottom right, sorry, yeah, bottom right. Now let's move to the home page of continuing so that I can show you what all code I'm writing there. So we'll simply pass a dart file name, which is continuing. Now here we need to pass a cross arrow that I have told you. So we'll use a container again. Now we'll pass a child icon, which will be icons dot close. So we'll pass an icon, icons dot close. Yeah, and a color which will be completely like colors dot white. So here you can see that it just provide a color to this much radius because there is a cross icon over here. So we can pass a with media query dot of context dot size dot width. Yeah, so here it is. Now we can bring this cross arrow over here. So we need to first pass a margin. So we'll pass margin. I think so we can't pass margin, we need to pass padding as insert dot only from the top 50.0. Now we can use cross axis alignment dot start, and let's pass some padding 10.0 and 20. Yeah, and we can pass decoration box decoration. Now we can pass a border, which will be border dot all, and in the border we can simply pass a color, which will be colors dot black 54. Sorry, not black, we need to pass white, sorry for that, 60. And we can pass a border radius, and before that border radius we need to pass padding as insert dot all 8, and a border radius, which will be border radius dot circular up to 20. So here you can see the close icon. Now we need to wrap up the container with a gesture detector. So and we'll pass navigator.pop context so that we can directly move to the home page back again. So we'll write navigator.pop context. Now let's move, and I want to show the image which will be again an air balloon image, but there is a background color in that image. So I will simply pass image.asset and will pass images, and inside the images I will simply pass air balloon, and I will simply write my image file name which is air balloon color.png. So here the image that I'm going to use for this page. Now after this I need to show a level that the user is playing. So I need to simply copy that text again. So we'll move to the home page. Rather than writing the text widget again and again, we'll copy that text widget and we'll paste it over here, and we'll simply change the level to 2, and you can simply increase the font size up to 24, and here it is. After that we need to copy this text widget again and we'll paste it over here, and we'll write the action which is a continuing. Yeah, and we can change the text to bold, and we can do up to, sorry, 30 not 20, yeah, 30. So here it is. Now after this we need to write some text like, do you feel confident? Here you will challenge one of our most difficult travel questions. So here I want to show that text, so I will copy this text widget again and will paste it over here, and let me write that sentence that I've just told you now. So which is, do you feel confident? Here you will challenge one of our most difficult difficult travel questions. Yeah, so we can decrease our font size up to 18, yeah, or let's do 17. Yeah, so we can pass up some padding because I don't want to stuck that sentence to the right side of the screen, so I will write only from the right 20.0. So here it is. Now you can decrease a font size if you want, so let keep it 16, and we can pass a size box up to height 30.0. Now after this I need to simply add one button named continue that will be allow the user to continue that game. So here now I want to create one button, so which will be a customized button that I'm going to create, so which will be again with media query dot of context dot size dot width. Now after this I need to simply pass a decoration box decoration. Now the color which will be simply colors dot white, and here I need to pass a child and a text widget again. So why to write a text widget again and again? We'll copy this, we'll paste it over here, and we'll simply change the text to continue. So here, and we'll write continue. Yeah, and let's change the color of this screen again, not screen, text. So I'm going to use this last color that we have added, and we'll paste it over here. Yeah, so here you can see a continue text, but I don't want the text in this much size, and I need to simply pass dot center, and we can pass a margin heading set dot only from the right, which will be 20.0. Yeah, or yeah, 20 will be okay. Continue. Yeah, after this now we need to pass a size box height 30.0. Let's do 60. Yeah, and some padding within set. Rather than passing adding padding, we can pass a height,
and we can pass a border radius. So we'll write border radius dot circular, which will be completely 10. Yeah, or yeah, 10 will be good, I think. So we need to pass elevation to this container. So we'll pass a material widget again, elevation 4.0, and we need to wrap up with a container, and we just need to remove a margin from here, and we need to pass it over here, and a border radius same to the material widget. Border, sorry, text, paste it over here, something like this. Yeah, if you want you can pass some more elevation. Let's do up to 7, and if you want you can increase height, which is continue. So this is a page that we have created. So this is a second page of our quiz app, which is a continue page. Now let's tap to this cross icon, but before that let's move to the home page, and we'll do one thing. Where we have shown a play arrow, we'll directly push the user to this continue page. So we'll write gesture detector, and in the on tap method I will simply pass a navigator dot push, and we'll push the user to a continue page. So we'll write material page root will pass a context, and after the context I need to pass the user to a continuing page. So here it is. Now I can move to the home page, and when I'll tap to this we'll move to the continue page. Now when I'll tap to this we'll move back to the home page. So here it is. Now after that let's come to the third page, which is a question page. So here in the quiz we are going to show a 10 questions on the each level. So how the questions will be shown there, we need to create that page. So in the pages folder I need to create a new file, which will be question.dart, and inside question.dart file I will simply first import the package by using material.dart again, and will pass a stateful widget, which will be questions. Question. Yeah. Now we need to pass a scaffold again, a body container child call. Children. Yeah. Now we are going to use the same color that we have passed in the continue page. So I will copy this padding and all, and will copy this and will paste it over here. Yeah, so here it is. Now after this, in the question page, like how we want to show the questions for the each level, first I'm going to show the cross arrow, the timer over here, and the like. So like will be shown in the heart icon that we have shown in the home page. So first let me create a row, and why to write that thing again and again like a cross button. So I will move to the continue page, and we'll copy this gesture detector and the code, and we'll paste it over here. Yeah, now after this I need to show the timer just in the center, not in the center, in the top center. So we need to write a container, and in this container I need to simply pass a child and the text, and will show the text 01 style, text style, color start white, font size 20.0, and font weight dot bold. So let me move to the question page so that I can show you what all code I'm writing. So move to the question page. So here you can see it's 01. Now let's increase the font size, make it 22, and we can pass decoration, box decoration. We can pass a color, which will be colors dot, not color, we need to first pass a border, which will be border dot all, and a color, which will be colors dot white. Why I'm passing the color to the container? I need to pass a color to the border, so we'll write color and we'll pass colors dot white, and the width, which will be 2.0. So here it is, we need to pass some padding, as in set dot all up to 10. Yeah, and the border radius dot circular, which will be up to 20. Maybe we can do 30. Yeah, so let's look good. Or if you want to provide a complete circle, then let's do one thing. Let's don't pass a border radius. We can do one thing. We can pass a box shape, which will be like shape box shape dot circle. So it is a complete circle. Now here it is. After this, as I've told you that there will be a heart icon. So to show that, I need to simply write a row. Now a children, then a icon, which will be icons dot favorite, icons dot favorite. Now color, which will be simply colors dot white. Now after this, we need to show the text where will indicate how much like we have got for this question. So to show that, we need to copy the text widget again. So we'll move to this home dot dart, and where we have root level 2, we'll copy this text, we'll move to the question and we'll paste it over here, and we'll simply show how much like we have got for this question. So we'll write 3, and we can simply pass a size box with up to 10.0. Now we can pass a border radius to this row, so we can pass wrap up with the container first. We'll pass decoration, box decoration. Now we'll again use a border, which will be border dot all, and we need to pass a same color that we have passed in the close icon. So we'll paste it over here. Yeah, now we need to pass some padding, so we'll write padding edge inset dot from all. Maybe we can do up to 5, and yeah, 5 will be good. And now the border radius dot circular. Yeah, so here it is. Now here you can see that these 3 widgets are stuck with each other, but we have a row, but we have passed them in a row widget. So let me show you how we can give a maximum space, or you can say equal space, between these 3 widgets. So we can simply pass main axis alignment dot space between. So we have passed in a wrong row, we need to pass over here, so we'll paste it over here. So here it is, and here you can see that our widget got a maximum space between these 3 widgets. Now we can simply pass some padding, so write 20.0, and we can pass some more padding from the top, which will be 60.0. So now I need to pass one image over here, so I will write image dot asset, and we'll use images folder again, and we'll simply pass my image file name, which is zip.png. So this is the image that I'm going to show over here. So now let's move, and first I'm going to add a text which will indicate the question number. So as I've told you that there will be a 10 questions on each level, so I will simply show like question 5 of 10. So here I need to add a text, so I will move to the home widget again, and we'll copy this text and we'll paste it over here again. So we'll paste it over here, and we'll simply remove this text, and we'll now write simply question 5 of 10. Yeah, so not 0, it is of 10. Yeah, so here it is. Now after this, I need to move to the text to the left side of the screen.
So you already know that we need to pass a cross-axis alignment in the container. So we'll pass cross-axis alignment, cross-axis alignment dot start. Now we need to pass a size box height, which will be 10.0. Maybe 20 will be good. Yeah. Now after this, I need to simply, let's decrease the font size. Yeah. Now after this, I need to copy this text. We'll paste it over here, and now we'll simply write a question regarding this level, which is in which city of Germany is the port largest port question mark. Now we need to simply change the color of this text to colors.white, and we'll do it bold. Yeah. And we'll simply change the font size up to 28. So here it is. Now after this question, I need to show the options over here. So first, I'm going to create a customized option which will be a container with media query dot of context dot size dot width, and the decoration box decoration. Now we need to pass a color which will be colors dot white, and we need to also pass a child, and in the child we need to pass a text widget. So we'll copy this text widget, we'll paste it over here, and we'll simply change the text to Bremen, which is BREMEN. Yeah. And you can't see a text. Now we need to, like, so let me copy this color code and we'll paste it over here. Now you can see the text Bremen. Now if you want, you can decrease the font size, maybe 24, and we can simply center the text by using a center widget. Now we can pass a height from the top, so we'll use size box height, maybe 30.0. Yeah. Now we can pass some padding so that I can see this option clearly, which will be symmetric from the vertical 10.0. Now we need to pass a border radius to this container, so we'll write border radius, and the border radius will be circular up to 10. Maybe 10 will be okay. Yeah, it is okay. 15. Yeah. Now our second option will be Hamburg. So we'll copy this text, we'll paste it over here, and we'll simply change the Hamburg, and let's do it 20. Now after this, our third option will be, so now let's copy this size box and the container again, and we'll provide the our third text. Now our correct answer is Hamburg for this one. So to indicate the correct answer, I will simply do one thing. Now I will remove this container, will create a chat. Wait a second. Yeah. So not, let's remove this container, just remove this center widget, and we'll simply write a row children. Now inside the row, I need to simply first write a text widget, and inside the text widget I will write my correct option, which is Hamburg. And first I need to show the style, which will be style text style. Now the color will be simply colors.white, and after this I need to pass a font size which will be 20.0, and font weight will be bold. Now the color for this correct option will be changed to like color 0xff, and here I need to pass a color code. So I will pass a color code like DBCF02. Yeah. So this is the color code, and we can simply center this text, but if you want, you can increase the font size, which is this one. Now I need to also show the correct icon over here to indicate that this option is correct. So we'll pass icon, and we'll pass icons dot done. Done. So here it is, and we can simply change the color, which will be colors dot white, and here it is. Now if you want, you can increase the size up to 30.0 or maybe 40.0. I think so 40 will be look good. Yeah. Now we can center this text and the icon by using, I think so, main axis alignment dot center. Yeah. And we can provide the size box and the width between the text and the icon by using size box width 40.0. Now here you can see that by just providing the width, it will remove this center text from here. So I think so we can't provide here. We need to directly provide the size box over here. So we'll provide the size box width, which will be up to here. I will pass a media query so that we can give some a responsive width, and we'll write media query dot of context dot size dot width and dot width, sorry, media query dot of context dot size dot width, and we'll simply pass divide by 2. It will be too much, maybe 3 or 4. 3 will be, I think so, okay. Yeah. Now we can simply pass a spacer over here so that we can give a maximum space between this text and the icon. So here it is. Now we can also pass a padding to this correct icon. So we'll pass dot only from the right, which will be 20.0. So here it is, and here you can see the correct option that have been shown over here. So our quiz app UI is done. Now if you want me to add the backend to this complete quiz app, because I've already made a quiz app before on this channel, you can find the link in the description box, where we have made a complete quiz app with an admin panel, adding a complete backend by using firebase and everything. So I don't want to repeat the quiz app again and again, so that's why I've tried different thing by using a unique design. So if you want, you can follow this design and can follow that quiz app and can add a backend to this app too. So let me know in the comment box if you also want me to add the backend for this app too, and let me know how you like this UI design that we have made over here. So let's move to the home.dart page again, and here it is. So here is our home page, and I think so it looks really good by a unique design that usually work over here. So do not forget to hit that like button down below, because your like is very necessary for us to keep going and bring some more videos to this channel. And do not forget to hit that subscribe button so that you won't miss out on any of the upcoming videos we upload on this channel. Until then, keep coding, keep having fun. I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.